Hey guys, it's George from Gaggia. Now in today's video, we're going to be focusing on maintenance. We'll be covering some handy hints and tips you should know in order to get the most out of your Gaggia Bean-to-cup coffee machines. So let's start at the top. When you first get your machine out of the box and you begin to start using it, we recommend that you don't change any of the aroma and grinder settings until you've made about 15 coffees. The reason for this is because your machine is always learning. And what we mean by this is that every time you pull through a coffee, the machine is measuring the pressure on the brewing unit and monitoring the grind revolutions. And as a result, it finds the optimum brewing level. If you're changing around the settings every other coffee, you'll get inconsistent results as the machine will have to re-establish its optimum level. If your machine has a pre-ground coffee shoot and you're wanting to use it, it's best to start by trying a pre-ground filter or espresso grind, as if the grind is too fine or too coarse, it can be rejected by the brewing system. Also, make sure you're using the correct amount of pre-ground coffee, which is typically 1 level scoop or 7 grams. One thing to keep in mind is that the coffee shoot needs to always be clear, which can be achieved by cleaning it with a brush or vacuum. Now next up is temperature. It's always useful before you make your first coffee to warm the brewing unit. This can be achieved by manually rinsing through the system by using the pre-ground function without adding any coffee. We're next going to talk about water. Here at Gaggia, we recommend using a filtration system when using our machines. This could be by using a filter jug, having a filter system connected to your water mains, or connecting a machine-specific filter like our Gaggia Brita filter that's available to buy on our website. However, if you don't have a filter system in place, it's useful to flush the steam and brewing system through so water doesn't stagnate within its system. For example, once you've made your coffee, you can pull through some water through the steam wand or hot water spout to flush it through, and if you put the machine into standby mode shortly after you've made the coffee, the machine will do an automatic rinse through the brewing system. Even if you are using a filter system, it's important to regularly carry out the descaling process. In addition to descaling, you should regularly degrease the machine. Degreasing removes coffee oils from the brewing unit and dispensing channels. This can improve the overall performance of your machine and also improve the taste of your coffee. Now, a handy tip from us is to avoid these coffee oils sticking to the brewing unit and dispensing channels is once you've made your coffee, immediately put the machine into standby mode. So the machine will automatically go into a rinsing cycle. Also, another way of manually rinsing the brewing unit and dispensing channels is to use the pre-ground coffee function without putting any pre-ground coffee in it. As a result, the machine will pull water through the system, ultimately cleaning it. Next, we're moving on to the brewing unit. On all of our bean-to-cup coffee machines, the brewing unit can be found by opening the service door. When you take out the brewing unit, you'll notice 3 maintenance symbols on the side. The top symbol indicates that you need to rinse the brewing unit every 7 days or after every 30 coffees. The reason to do this is to remove any coffee grounds or oils from the brewing process that may be stuck to the unit. Also, at the same time, you'll need to clean the drip tray so that the drain hole is clear. Also, the brewing unit can return to the machine wet or dry. The bottom symbol indicates that the brewing unit and dispensing channels need to be degreased after every 500 coffees have been made. On our website, we have a variety of videos showing how to degrease the brewing unit and dispensing channels. Some machines have a setting within the menu to carry out degreasing using the brew group wash function. The symbol in the middle indicates that the brewing unit needs to be lubricated after every 500 coffees have been made. The reason why we need to lubricate is because the brewing unit is a moving part, so lubrication helps to keep it functioning at its optimal level. This process involves applying a lubricant which comes with the machine to certain parts of the unit. These parts are highlighted in our in-depth lubrication video on our website. Whilst we're talking about cleaning and maintenance, it's worth mentioning that every time you make a coffee and every time the machine rinses, there will be water going into the drip tray via the outlet valve at the back. Therefore, the drip tray will fill up with water and needs to be emptied and cleaned regularly. On all of our bean-to-cup coffee machines, there is a diagnostics mode, which allows you to check all the functions of the machine and how they're performing. We advise if you are wanting to run diagnostics on your machine, it will be best to jump on a Zoom call with one of our engineers to run through the diagnostics with you. That just about wraps up today's video, but as always, if you have any further questions or require further assistance, you can head to our website, gaggiadirect.com.